Welcome to my How to Read and Understand a Car Lease Agreement series. I put this together to try to help everyone understand this document. It is pretty confusing and it took me a while to fully comprehend everything going on in here. So I want to try to help you guys understand the different costs and fees and how the lease actually works for these cars. So this is the first video in the series, and this document is basically not given to you right off the bat. When you're negotiating for a lease car, they're going to offer you some kind of mileage and term, like 12,000 miles for 3 years, and then a monthly payment of whatever, $360 with X amount down. And what happens is that you say, well, I can't afford that much monthly payment. Let's say they started at $400 and I can only afford $350 a month. And then they come back and they go, okay, well, if you can put down $500 and you can extend it to 4 years, 12,000 miles, we can do $350 a month. So the real question is, how did they come up with those numbers and where did it come from? So this series will try to help you understand the numbers and what the dealer is doing behind the scenes. So this is the entire document. And it's pretty long. It has 14 sections, and today we're going to talk about number 1 and number 5. So number 1, box number 1, this is how much we actually ended up paying to the dealer to take the car. And our cost was $17.50. So how does this $17.50 break down? In section number 5, it breaks $17.50 down, first of all, by taking out your first monthly payment. Now, some dealers will take out or pay for that first monthly payment on their own, and you may not have to. In this case, it actually it isn't, and we ended up having to pay that on our own. In addition, we have a title fee and a registration fee and taxes on these fees. And the remaining balance of $17.50 goes to the real cost of the car. However, we do have to pay taxes on that down payment. So if we take the $17.50 and break this down, take out the car payment, title, license, taxes, we end up with $13,1781. So this is how much money is going to go towards the cost of the car. However, taxes need to be paid on the down payment. In North Carolina, this is 3%. If you're in a different state and the tax rate may be higher, you would just change the 3 to whatever your tax rate is, 8 or 725, anything like that. So when we take taxes out of it, we end up with that $1,279.43 that you see here. And that then gets completely added, or I guess reduced, into the cost of the car in section 6, which we'll talk about in the next video. Now, section B of box 5, this is where you might see any trade-in you may get, and this could lower the amount of cash you actually have to pay. You can see here the different line items. You have pay in cash, you have a rebate, credit card, which actually in North Carolina we can't use credit cards for down payments. That's why we have an NA, and then trade-in. So you could end up having very little actual cash if your trade-in could cover this same $17.50. So hopefully this helps you understand section 1 and section 5 a little bit better, and to learn more on the other sections, feel free to go ahead and start watching the next videos.